My name's Colton Jose Hernandez. I am this year's Carlos. I went to go see the Hip Hop Nutcracker when I was about 4 or 5, and I was the little kid who was all excited saying that I wanted to be Carlos one day. And now kids come up to me and are inspired or motivated to do the same thing. That just kind of blows my mind.
Colton is a character and a half, but I love him so much. He's a great dancer, and I guess I got to see him as a younger man and dancing, and now seeing him evolve into who he is now. He is a talent to be reckoned with.
Last year, I didn't feel like I was just really going extremely confident until I was on stage. And I really do think that my dancing has matured. I'm not repeating the same thing that I was a year ago, 2 years ago, because I get to explore different things, and the more I learn, the more I get to finagle the things I learned into Carlos.
I mean, he's fantastic. All the different dances that he's experienced in, I mean, it's amazing.
The whole show is really such a big message that, you're never alone. And I like relaying that message to audiences and also little kids who come up to me and say, "Were you Carlos?" Yes, I was.
My name is Briaja. I'm playing Mom in the show this year.
She is such a character because she loves being goofy from time to time, but when it's time to be serious, the switch is on and we're all going.
Sometimes having to drag him, okay, stop. Okay, we ready, because he's just always wanting to be a goofball. And so we just naturally have that dynamic.
She definitely has a way of pulling everything out of you that you're like, you know what? I didn't know I had more, but you're making me go ahead and tap into the tank. And she has been so easy and so great to work with.
I never gonna forget her audition. And I saw her eyes directly improv, and she was just doing it. I was like, wow, she must be a hip hop dancer, just a beautiful energy.
I'm really looking forward to bringing a lot of the emotional aspects into Mom, and I find myself being able to emote better in my field of hip hop. So I'm really excited for everyone to see that Mom in a new light.
Carlos does see that his mom is struggling. She's a single mother, and this relationship can really reflect on a lot of real life situations. And so I think their relationship is very real.
It's exciting. It's a very meaningful role. I feel like it's a role that everyone can, attach to. And so it's an honor to be a mom and play someone's mom.
I am playing the dad in Hip Hop Nutcracker. I love the Nutcracker role just because it's getting that dad figure to come by and just give you that gratifying pat on the back that tell you I love you, I'm proud of you.
He's fun, he's lively, he always brings the energy. Every time he walks on, to rehearsals or anywhere, we're like, T, we're always so happy to see him. And I'm so grateful that he's my partner in this.
He's so talented. I saw him dancing, I was just he's such a great artist.
I think what I am able to bring is a tangible warmth to it. I want to make sure that nurturing feeling of a dad who's just trying to reach out and give those moments that he couldn't give to his son prior. And I think that the inspirations that I got from my father, who gives me that same energy, and he puts the battery in my back every time I step on the stage, he has definitely given me the ability to be able to translate that, and hopefully that will go ahead and translate and be tangible and warm and nurturing.
I'm excited to explore the emotions and the feelings of where have you been. There's confusion, and I'm really excited to explore that with him.
Seeing that dynamic of this kid who's I want to have that feeling, and I yearn for that, and for that to be absent, all of a sudden he has a moment to be able to experience that. That is my favorite part of the whole story by far.
Dross in this show, he's an actual magician. So I feel a little bit of Christmas magic is gonna be funny, but with this goofy person, he doesn't know how to do with his powers,
Luis has been phenomenal Dross. He's been able to take the the task of doing dual duty of speaking Spanish along with doing our English translation of the Hip Hop Nutcracker. And he is phenomenal. His personality like shows through the whole piece, and it's kind of like almost at times hard to take your eyes off him.
He was telling me a little bit about like how he was trying, like the direction he was trying to go for the role. Like he was like, I want to do obviously something that's gonna be, you know, him, and take the direction of Dross in a completely different way that we've never seen before. And it is so funny. Your eyes are only on him when he's upstage and doing Dross. I love it.
Dross is gonna bring in this show like kind of like a dreamer. Like he lives his dream. He believes that even though people can't see it, he believes that he's cool, but he lives in his own world and he's happy about it. But also he's just getting really connected with what's going on through the story and connects and feels with Carlos.